Some you can control, while others are simply beyond you. On Health News, we highlight all these factors and through medical experts provide information that will help you take informed decisions on healthy living, nutrition, and keeping fit. Get incisive health policy analysis. Health News, promoting good health.
What has been identified as the reason for the falling standard of education?
A lot of things contribute to it. In the first place, when teachers are not happy, they will not give you their best. That's one thing. And another one is that we have been playing a lot of hide and seek. Because the teachers are not well paid, they tend to look the other way. Carry their goods to the school, focus on selling whatever they have. That's one thing. Teachers no longer prepare their lesson notes. They no longer teach with teaching aids. You know, what the children see, hear, and probably taste, they will never forget. But when you stay in front of these children and verbalize, it will enter here and then move out from the other ear. That's one. And then our infrastructure is zero. That is why you have a lot of private schools springing up. I wouldn't allow my children, if I was still the bearing age, to move into some of the structures that we see now at school. There are some states that have not implemented the last minimum wage. Tell me how a teacher will survive with the rising cost of everything, the rent, feeding, transportation, and all those things. They're all total to bring down the standard of education. It is only when you are happy as a teacher will you give. You don't give what you don't have. And some of these teachers are not even trained. They are not trained. Because they are not trained, they are not qualified to educate our children.
In your part of the country, the southeastern states, there is a high rate of dropout of boys of school age.
Yes.
How can this be tackled such that they don't get left behind?
It has to be tackled if we are sincere to ourselves, because why we have the dropouts, the reason is clear. They will tell you, after spending 6 years in the secondary school and then another 4 or 5 or 6 years in university, they come out and they have nothing to show. But their counterparts that dropped after elementary 6 or standard 6 have made it. You understand? So that goes to employment. If we can employ our youth or revise the scheme and syllabus to have more of practicals, skills that we train them so that at the end they can fend. Entrepreneurship. At the end they will fend for themselves and be employers of labor. What we are suffering these days is that almost all the universities theorize. How does it help us? So in the South, we have that problem, and it's still existing. The girls have taken upper hand because the boys want to make quick money.
Anambra State the politics in Anambra State is said to be turbulent. Why is it so?
My dear,
yes,
where you have a lot of people who think that they know more than others. That's what you find. We have a lot of them. We have a lot of educated people. We have a lot of people that are well-to-do that can finance their campaign and everything. And no one wants to be left out. So that's the only reason. They're all trying to...
Is it, all, in your opinion, is it all about power or about service?
My dear, majority is power.
For its own sake.
Simple.
But you were a cousin-in-law to the late Chief Emeka Ojukwu and founding member of APGA. But you have since dumped the party and moved on to PDP. What prompted that move?
I'm of age to determine what is good for me. I'm of age to step aside and mentor. I'm of age to encourage the younger ones. I stepped aside because
Stepped aside from APGA.
From Afghan because I must tell you sincerely that it wasn't what I saw when I entered it.
What's changed?
Especially when our leader departed. But before our leader departed, he knew that I wasn't there again. Remember that I was the one who rescued Afghan. But for me, Afghan would have fizzled out during impeachment. So for me to leave Afghan for PDP, there must be a reason personal to me. It doesn't mean that PDP is the best of all parties. But I wanted where I could associate freely. I wanted where I would really join the big party and enjoy myself and air my views. No party is the best anyway, but at my age, I know what is good for me.
But where does ideology lie in all of this? The ideology of APGA and PDP, are they the same?
Let me tell you, all the political parties we are talking of, they are just the same. It's just question of semantics. They are all the same.
There are no ideological differences.
No differences.
What is it that holds all of them together? What are they all about?
What holds all of them together is that they will tell you that they are there for service. For service.
That answer gives me the impression that you don't believe that they're there for service.
That's what everybody that comes out will tell you, that they are coming to serve the state or the nation.
I thank you very much, Dim Virgie Chaba. It was a real pleasure speaking with you. And I thank you for watching. View from the Top will return next week, and I invite you to join us again. Do have a good day.
Now we invite you to our homepage. Join Channels TV on social media. Hang out with us on Google Plus/Channels Television. Follow us on Twitter.com/Channels TV_NG. Friend us on Facebook.com/Channels Forum. And don't forget to like our page. That's not all. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. YouTube.com/Channels Web to get constant video updates on news and events in Nigeria and around the world. ChannelsTV.com, the news at your fingertips.